And with us right now is our first guest of the day. We're here with Matt Schultz of Cage the Elephant. Matt, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. With an intro like the intro that just happened, I feel like we're about to have a special moment.
This is going to be magic.
Yeah.
This is radio magic.
Totally.
So you're playing the festival tomorrow. It's kind of cool that you're hanging around today, that you're stopping by to chat with us.
Yeah. We play tomorrow on the main stage at 4. And actually, we were looking at the weather today for tomorrow. And unlike today, where it's gorgeous, tomorrow's a 40% chance of rain. But in 2011, we had probably one of the best experiences we've ever had live with torrential downpour. So I'm hoping for rain again. Because seriously, that's like lightning striking twice. That never happens, right?
Yeah, well, you know, you're no rookie here at Lollapalooza. You've been here with us like the third time, I think. Yeah.
3 or 4 times, yeah.
3 or 4 times. Man.
Because we did the BMI stage. Actually, Lady Gaga opened for us back in 2006, I think, or 2007.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't take that one on the road.
Yeah.
Wow, you played back here in 2007. Wow, that's cool. So, like, you have probably as much experience here at Lollapalooza as anyone, with the exception of the Black Keys.
Yeah, the Black Keys have been around for a long time.
They've played here, I think, more than anyone.
Really?
Yeah, like 5 times.
Oh, crazy.
And Dan played here once solo.
With the, what was the group he was?
Hacienda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your perspective of Lollapalooza coming from the BMI stage now on the main stage? I guess it's kind of hard to talk about that now since you haven't done it yet, but you've risen up through many stages here.
It's been incredible. The audiences are always great, and you know, and I got somebody trying to throw off my attention. Get out of here. Anyways, sorry.
Handcuff that man.
Yeah. Anyways, it's been incredible to start out. I mean, we were excited to play in 2007.
Sure.
And every single year, as the stages have gotten bigger and the crowds have gotten bigger, the atmosphere and the nuance has always been the same, and it's just been a great experience.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that you keep coming back, and I'm sure your experience in Chicago changes with all those years as well. You're playing tonight, big show at the Vic, a return to the place of the DVD, of the live DVD.
Yeah. That's the place where I almost died.
I was just going to bring that up.
Yeah.
I know. Are you still doing that? Are you going to have to try to beat that? Please don't.
There will be no repeats.
Please don't
Let's
do
just put
that.
it that way. No, I don't hope no one even expects that.
That was an incredible stage dive.
Well,
you were climbed.
Yeah, I think once you climb up a three-story stack of speakers, the fear of climbing down and looking that lame outweighed the fear of jumping, so I just went for it.
We're talking with Matt Schultz of Cage the Elephant, live from Lollapalooza here on XRT. And Chicago has been a big place for you. We were talking about that just a few minutes ago. You've been really welcomed in this town. You have a lot of fans here. This must be a nice place for you to play.
You know, there's many times where you're tempted to tell the people of a city that city's your favorite city, but really, Chicago is one of our favorite cities.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like every monumental moment that's happened throughout our careers has been here. From the first time we played Lollapalooza to the first actual show we had here as Cage the Elephant at the Cubby Bear, which the crowd was so loud that night. And the monitors were just crappy enough that we couldn't hear ourselves over the crowd, that was intense. So it's always been incredible energy. And then we had that performance in 2011 where it was rain, and it was just it's always been a really great experience.
Yeah, well, the last time we spoke, it was a live from Studio X performance. We did that down in the Elbow Room, and it was right around, I think it was just a little bit before Mellophobia was released.
Yeah.
And when we talked that day about how you guys had sort of been apart for a while, and you came back together with a clean slate, and everyone brought in their own ideas, and you worked on that record kind of as a collaboration. That's pretty much how it was, right?
Yeah. You know, it was the first time in 5 years that we'd had some time to ourselves, you know, which was great because we needed that time to kind of search ourselves, you know. The difficulty was then as we were writing as individuals, you kind of form pretty solid ideas of how you want things to turn out, and then you have to figure out a way to compromise, or not even compromise, but the goal really is to have something that's finished that everyone doesn't just like or can live with, but is in love with and excited about.
Yeah.
So, but it was just the hardship we've needed our entire lives, you know. And the band's, I mean, I feel like we're closer than we have ever been, unless everyone's planning some secret coup behind my back.
They're just not talking to you.
Yeah.
But Melophobia is an interesting title, Fear of Music, but you guys didn't look at it as a fear of music. It was more like a fear of like not being true to what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah. You know, with every record that we make, I feel like it's a stride against fear-based writing. And when I say that, I mean like to strategically plan out what kind of imagery you're going to project. So like to write songs to be perceived as artistic or intellectual or, God forbid, genius. You know, these elitist titles that seem to have been created to separate the few from many, when every single human being holds those characteristics. And so, you know, we see music as a communal thing and something that's to be done as a community. And so, you know, it's a fear of writing music to project premeditated images of self, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's a really good record, and a song like "Come a Little Closer" has just become one of the big rock songs in music over the past year. You know, it's probably played as much as any song over the last year. It's a multi-formatted kind of thing, and it's just become a song of the year. That's kind of cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah, right?
Because like when I first started that song, we were in an airport in Buenos Aires. We were doing Lollapalooza in South America, and I was originally I heard this flamenco guitarist playing. He was busking in the terminal, and I don't know. I kind of want to do something that sound like Eastern European folk, so like Bulgarian folk. And I thought, oh, that's a nice melody. But that's as far as I kind of thought about it. And it almost didn't make the record because it actually ended up sounding like a polka song at first. And so we had to figure that out. That could have been cool. The Doors did it with that.
Yeah?
What was the song? The last... gosh, never mind. Anyways, there's a Doors song that's almost like a polka song. That's incredible.
The Whiskey Bar song?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. The Whiskey Bar song.
Yeah. Wow. Well, you are this fall going out with the Black Keys.
Yes.
Wow. You know, that's quite a double bill, because I wouldn't say that you guys are an opening act for anyone, and it's a great co-headlining bill, really. I mean, and it also talks to like the Black Keys where they are, that a support act for them is a band of your stature, which is pretty cool. That'll be a lot of fun. Do you know those guys?
Oh yeah, they're great dudes.
Yeah.
Dan and Pat, both of them, just very down to earth, genuine people.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on the radio. They really are great guys.
Well, they are. We have a lot of experience with them as well. Yeah.
So we're really looking forward to the tour, and you know, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think Dan texted Brad and said, "Your liver better be doing push-ups."
Well, you will be here in Chicago with those calisthenics on the 27th of September. And what we're going to do right now is, yesterday, you remember, you went up to the Bud Light live stage at XRT, and you recorded some songs, played some songs for a nice group of people, and we recorded those, and we're going to play one of those songs right now, and it just happens to be Come a Little Closer.
Cool.
All right. Have a great show tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Have some fun tonight at the Vic. Be careful.
I appreciate that.
Matt Schultz of Cage the Elephant. Yes, this is Come a Little Closer, live from Lollapalooza on XRT.